So welcome to this little introduction to Fitness Pilates. Pilates, many of you may know, the more traditional mat work. Well, Fitness Pilates is a more general fitness class aimed at the mostly healthy adult. And it incorporates a total body approach. So we'll do some standing work, some standing strength, some balance. So by the end of the session, my aim is always to make sure that you've worked on strengthening your muscles up, increasing your flexibility, increasing your balance, and then obviously it's strengthening lower back and core with the more traditional mat moves. So I'm just going to take you through all the kind of main elements of Fitness Pilates. So have a go, have a watch on the replay, or have a go on the replay. And then if you've got any questions, let me know. Now, this is a session I normally teach online twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30 p.m. So again, if you've got any questions, let me know. So let's begin. Just 1, 2. So we'll begin with a little mobilizer. 1, 2. So set up your good posture first of all, making sure your feet are evenly placed on the floor. Roll your shoulders down and back. Belly button just pulled it into your spine. Tuck your chin in. Just close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Let your shoulders drop down. Open your eyes, tuck your chin into your chest. And look up. Hairline. So all the time, trying to maintain just a little bit of activation in your tummy. Okay, look over your shoulder. And imagine there's a string on top of your head, lifting you up and elongating in your spine. Drop your ear to your shoulder. And then give me a big shoulder roll. So we're just going to work from the top of our head down to our toes, mobilising all our joints. And bring both arms up, open out for me. Bring it in and down. So it's also quite mind and body, this session. It's very chilled, allowing you to de-stress, calm your mind, but still feel like you've done something as well. One more. Okay, reach down. Take the elbow up and the hand down. Still maintain that little bit of activation in your tummy. Okay, widen your feet, push your hips from side to side. And round in a circle. The session isn't choreographed at all, but I am kind of music powered, so I often pick up on the beat of the music, because it's nice to kind of flow movements from one to the other. But you don't have to be in time with me. Once you know what the move is, go at your own pace. From here, hitch your hip up and down, keeping your shoulders level, tummy in. So we're mobilising in the hip area. And then softening the knees a little bit, tuck under. This is where often you might feel like it's not moving anywhere. We're often quite tight in our lower backs and our hamstrings. Now, lift the knee, put it down. Tummy in. So applying movement to the hip. Now give me a lift to the side. If you need to hang on to something, please do. I'm going to change my angles often so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, take it back. And now circling the hip. Couple more. Down to our feet. Just give them a little stretch. And then come up and down. Up on one, down on the other. And then next time you're down, push your hips back as if there's a little chair just a little bit far away from you. So come up, hips back, shoulders back, chest stays lifted. Okay, both heels down, just reach and reach up. You can add in that calf raise if you wish. So now bringing the whole body in together. Round out and open out. Keep it here, come over the top. And again, round it out. One more, over the top. Okay, bring your arms all the way up. Give your bottom a little squeeze, push your hips forward, tummy in, extend it back. And now we're going to do a roll down, so tuck your chin in, put your tummy in, just let your arms hang. Go to wherever is good for you. You don't have to reach the floor. Just breathe in, breathe out. Relax. And then slowly roll up, leaving your head till last. Lift your head, bring your arms up, breathe in. Squeeze your bottom, push your hips forward, breathe out. Let's do that again. So arms down, tuck your chin in, tummy in, knees are soft, arms are relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on up. Breathe in. Squeeze your bottom hips forward and breathe out. Okay, so hopefully you're feeling a little bit more mobilized. I'm going to just bring my mat in. Generally just something to put under your knees. So we're going to start flowing down to the floor. And I'll start off with an easier version first and then show you how you can progress. Tummy in. So we'll start with our roll down. When we get to here, however you need to get there, put your hands down, bring your knees down, and just walk out to all fours. Tuck your pelvis under, give me a cat stretch. Push down. So cat and cow stretch. Now come back, so however you need to get there, and then just roll up. And extend back. Okay, let's repeat. So we can roll down. So to make this harder, instead of dropping your knees straight away, you would walk out on your hands to a plank, and then put your knees down. Give me that cat stretch. Push it down. And again, coming back, you walk out first to a plank and walk back in on your hands. So different options to suit different levels. Breathe it in and extend back. Let's come down again, or stay down, I will carry on. I'm just going to move back. Cat stretch. Okay, so in this all fours position, shoulders away from your ears, belly button up, tighten across your tummy. Now imagine you've got a tray of drinks on your back, you don't want to spill any. So keeping your shoulders and your hips completely level and completely still. Bracing the tummy, slide one leg out, lift it up. Bring it back in. Other side. And now we'll do that with the arm. Slide forward, lift, and bring it back. Back to the legs, so one of each. So making sure that when you lift your leg that you don't sink here, that you maintain this. Take the arm out. Okay, let's try opposite arm, opposite leg together. So slide, lift. Other side, so transferring your weight, still keeping your drinks intact. I'll let you decide the value of the contents. Pink gins for me. Tummy in, that's it. Okay, release one hand. Sit back, reach back. Bring it over the top, take it forward. Keep it going. So we will combine a little bit of strength with some mobility and flexibility. From here, thread it all the way through. And then keep going this way, open out, hold, and again. Hand down, other side, reach it back, over the top. Thread all the way through. Just as far as you can go comfortably, and then open up, hold, and again. Okay, hands wide. Give them a little shake if you need to. Take it wide. Now according to your level, it will depend where you put your knees. Body weight forward. Just give me a little push up there. So draw an imaginary line or use the edge of your mat for your fingertips. Your nose must aim there. Then, easier, move your knees forward. Harder, take them back, but your body weight remains forward. Give me a couple more. And then lower yourself all the way down. Excuse my mic pack. From here, give your bottom a squeeze, press into the mat, lift a leg. squeeze, lift the leg. So the same as we did, and then arm, same as we did on all fours. So one leg, but squeeze your bum first, press your hips down into the mat. Squeeze. Arm up, so your arms can be up here or down here if this is too uncomfortable. Same, opposite arm, opposite leg. Squeeze, lift. Bum squeezes first. Once you can see what you're doing, keep your head in line with your spine. Okay, bring the hands in. Squeeze your bum, upper body. Hands down, squeeze your bum, lower body. One more here. Bring your hands in, tuck your toes under, peel yourself back up and sit back. Okay, let's turn the other way up. So starting with what we call a half roll back. So sitting nice and tall here, tummy in. First option to hold onto your legs. So I want you to tuck your pelvis under as if you're trying to roll on the back of your pelvis there. So tuck under, roll, bring back up, lift the chest. Again, hold your belly button into your spine. So to progress this move, take the hands away. And you can start going a little bit further. So all levels can be covered. Progressing again, using an arm. But always then tuck it under. Okay, let's roll all the way down. So trying to build a strength in the abdominals to try and get your lower back to land first. And then arms back. Okay, that's the easier bit. Can you just come up? So the goal is to lift your head and shoulders and then sit back up to where you were. But do whatever you need to do. So whether it means digging your elbows in, holding onto a leg, swinging a leg, whatever you need to do to come back up. So tummy in. You can always build up strength here in this lowering phase first. And then pull your tummy in. Even if you just get to there and go, you're still building strength. Okay, let's stay down. So just position yourself where you're not kind of trying to look through your legs to see if you can go sideways so you can look that way. I'm going to come sideways. So feet placed on the floor. So we talk about a neutral pelvis in Pilates. And what that is, lying here in my normal kind of relaxed position, I have a little arch in my lower back there. Sorry, my calf's trying to cramp. So if I tilt my pelvis towards me, it will flatten. Come back to that neutral. If I go the other way, that arch gets bigger. So let's just draw the tummy in and rock our pelvis forward and back. So you can feel the difference. So flattened, neutral, tilted away. And then we're going to continue this move. So flatten, give your bottom a squeeze, and just lift your pelvis off the mat, put it back, take it back to neutral, and then arch the other way. So tilt, squeeze, lift up a little bit more, put it down. So like we were rolling down from the other way, we're going to do it the other way now. So let's go up a little bit more. Squeeze your bottom, peel each vertebrae off the mat until you come up as far as you can, and then think about putting each one down till the back flattens, back of the pelvis, and just come back to that neutral position. We won't tilt forward, so just to there. So tilt, squeeze, peel all the way up. Now to progress this, you can hold a little bit longer, keeping your glutes squeezed. So if this first move is good enough for you, stay there. I'm going to show you some progressions. So we can hold it there, keeping my bottom squeezed. I can release my arms. Take them up overhead. Still keeping my glutes squeezed. And then I can lower. So holding the position high for a bit longer while you add some movement, whether that be with your arms or legs, peeling up. So a much more advanced option would then be to keep the hips level and raise a leg. And then lower. Okay, just widen your feet a little bit and just rock your knees from side to side. So the final kind of element that I'm going to show you today is from the tabletop position. So this requires more control, holding your pelvis in that neutral position. So there are many, many different options to be able to advance this move. So I'll start off at the beginning. So draw your belly button to spine. So you're holding on here. You're holding that neutral position. I'm going to lift a leg off the floor. I'm going to pull in. I'm going to brace, and I'm going to lift the other leg up. Then I'm going to put this one down and this one down, and just repeat that in reverse. So your knee remains over your hip. Arm's length prevents your knees. It's very easy to bring your knee too far in, which then kind of takes away the difficulty of having to hold in that position. So knee, leg roughly 90 degrees, knee over hip, and arm's length away. You should be able to feel that it's in that's where you need to be. So lift up, brace, lift up. So progressing this on, you stay here and you'll just tap your foot down and bring it back. Now you may feel it pull in your lower back. So please hug your knees in if you need to. You can always come back to here. But your hip flexor here, the other end of that is attached to the inside of your lower back, your lumbar spine, which is why if this is pulling, it will pull on your lower back and it wants to try and arch you upwards. So you need to be able to hold it here to hold that position. So if you feel it pulling, just rest and come back to it. Okay, I'm going to progress this move. You can tap a bit further away. If you trust yourself to bring your knees back to the right place, I'm just going to keep it with a simple tap. All the time, concentrating on what's happening here. and hug it in if you need to. So we can do an opposite arm, opposite leg. If it begins to get too complicated with concentrating on your arms and legs and it takes your concentration away from here, simplify back. So just take the arms out of the equation and focus on the legs. So we can do same arm, same leg, with bent legs or straight legs. Obviously the longer your levers, the more challenging it is here. Okay, hug your legs in. Have a little rock from side to side, round in a circle. Okay, so one thing I like to do in Fitness Pilates is sequence moves together. So however you need to do it, come back up. And we would do some half rolls, either here, here, or with some arms. We will roll down, we will roll up. We will shoulder bridge up. And then we'll do a few tabletops. And hopefully that, oh, we're running out of time already. Okay, chest up, so tuck under. Any option. Roll all the way down. Take your time. Extend over the top. Come back however you need to do it. Chest up, reach. Roll it down, stay there, bring your feet in. Tilt your pelvis, flatten, squeeze. Let's come all the way up. And then all the way down, so each vertebrae at a time. Back to that neutral. Tilt, squeeze. Hold the neutral pelvis, knee up, brace, up, put it down. Brace, hold it up, put it down again if you wish, or tap. Again, you don't have to go in time with me, just have a go at a few elements. Give me one more. Hug your knees in. Now, often at the end of a session, I would do 5 minutes of complete relaxation where we would just lie on the floor. But not today. So bring yourself up. Bring yourself round. However you need to get there. Come back to that roll up position. Breathe it in. Bum squeeze. Let's just do a roll down. So chin in, tummy in. Relax your upper body. Come out. Breathe it in. And breathe out. Open out. I'm going to do interesting hair now. Breathe it in. And out. And roll your shoulders. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. So that's just a few components. Of Fitness Pilates. There are other movements. We can do some side work. I often do a lot more standing strength, so a few more kind of lunge and squat movement patterns to build up strength in our legs. But as you can see, it's a total body approach. But thank you very much. Let me know your thoughts. And this time Thursday, I'm doing an introduction to HIIT, high intensity interval training, but just to show you that you don't have to be scared of HIIT or the word boot camp. It can be created to suit all levels. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good week.